Welcome back to my vlog. Oh my gosh, it's been a while since I last posted, and it's been quite busy with school, especially since the new school year just started and there's been so much to do. And this summer I went back to Vietnam to spend time with my family, and we decided to take a trip to Thailand. Oh my god, it's have been in the works for a while and we finally made it happen. So we decided to spend 5 days for night in Thailand, and after we arrive, we just feel pretty hungry. So before heading to the hotel, we grabbed some sandwiches from 7-Eleven, and there's a very famous sandwich in Thailand, like brand. And oh my gosh, I have to tell you, it's really good. We didn't expect it that much, but oh my god, it's hit different, you know. And one of my favorite thing is I think it was spinach with cheese, and yeah, so good. You have to try it, definitely try it. Anyways, after that we book a Grab and head to the hotel. And our hotel was called China Cozy Asoke, and I will put the address here. I chose it because it's pretty close to the Emsphere mall. So after we just put our luggage in the room and back to the room, so we decided to walk there. And it's one of the newest malls in the area, and it's super modern and huge and tons of fun spots. And by the way, I just make my mom's makeup. What do you think of it? It's so good, right? Okay, so after that we wandered to the IKEA, and we didn't really do much there, just explore a little bit. And as you can see, my mom is obsessed with plants. I know it's just a fake plants, but she's still crazy about it. And I think we pretty enjoy this. It's pretty cool. Yeah. My family spent about 2 hours walking around this place, just exploring. Honestly, we didn't buy much from the shops because I wasn't really planning to shop anything. But if you're into shopping, you should definitely visit Bangkok. It's filled with malls, and most of them have a huge selection of stuff to choose from. And as for me, I'm broke, so yeah. But I have to admit, they invest a lot in their malls. The design is so eye-catching and beautiful. And after that, we stopped by a restaurant called Napha. I'm not sure if that's how it's pronounced, but let's just go with Napha, okay? Okay, so we tried several dishes there, and the food was alright, nothing too impressive. First of all, it was pretty pricey, which I can understand, but the portions were really small for a group of 4. But however, we ordered enough to fill us up, and everything looked beautiful and it was quite fun to eat. And I was especially very impressed with the hot pot here. It's really good. And also the tom yum, I don't know, I think it's correct is the name. It's pretty good. And after eating, we saw the famous Butterbeer place. It's super popular right now, but honestly, I just don't know why. Because I just saw on TikTok, and yeah, everyone is lined up. It's really crowded. And after waiting for 30 minutes, I realized that they were all selling these pastries, but I wasn't really into it, so I just walked away right when it was our turn. So finally we headed to Pangcha, a famous Thai brand known for its bingsu. I hope I pronounced the word Pangcha right. Okay, and you can see that they have a Michelin stars, and of course it didn't disappoint it. The bingsu was really delicious, especially the Thai tea flavor. It also came with boba and this soggy bread underneath the Thai tea. I wasn't a fan of the bread, but because it tastes a bit weird, but the bingsu was really amazing. And you can see that it was very big, so that all the four of us had to share it. Oh, and speaking of must-eats in Thailand, if you come here and don't try mango sticky rice, you're seriously missing out. I'm telling you that. And on our way back, we stopped at a very famous mango sticky rice place, and even though I wasn't expecting much, but it was really delicious. It was so good that we have to came back and bought 2 more for the next day. Mình chưa quay lại phòng như của mình. Hơi buồn chút nhưng mà khá là đẹp. Oh, đúng rồi. Đây, phòng mình. Đúng rồi, đây là ngoài. Đây là dưới thì đang có đây. But there's no slipper. The one thing I don't like about this hotel is that they don't have any slipper. Like slipper for walking.
Thì lúc nãy ăn mì không ra đây ăn được. Phòng của em không có. Phải có chứ.
And one more thing that I like about this one is because the fridge is freaking huge. Like this. It's so huge. And one thing I like, I love this mirror. I love this mirror. And the view. It's pretty decent view.
Dash. This.
So the next morning we woke up pretty early. I can't remember much, but we got up very early to visit the Wat Arun temple. And wow, I have to say wow, the temples were amazing and everyone was wearing the traditional Thai outfits, so I had to join in too, of course. And I did some research before that and found a place called MAHASANÉ Thai costume. I will put the link, I put the name here. I managed to convince my parents to dress up as well. Like, even though my dad wasn't planning to, but I insisted, and at the end, like, the whole family dressed up, and I really love it. The temple was beautiful, but it was incredibly crowded, so we only stayed for about 45 minutes, and it was also really hot, so after take some photos, we changed out of the costumes and left to another location. So my family decided to visit the temple on the other side of the river, and we had to take a ferry to get there, and which is crossing the river, so we have to go by ferry. And I will leave the ticket price and address here so you guys can easily find it. And yeah. And I have to say that all the temples in Thailand that I have been to were truly astonishing. I was completely overwhelmed because they were so grand and absolutely beautiful. The intricate details were so delicate and just incredible. I have no words for that one because it's too gorgeous. The temples are also massive, and be careful not to get lost, okay? So when we went, there was a local holiday happening. So my mom noticed that many locals were carrying a lotus flowers or any flowers, and she asked about it. And one of the women kindly gave us her lotus flower as a gift. It was so sweet. They're so sweet. Thầy bé Phương. Mê cung đẹp nhỉ?
Đẹp.
Hoành tráng.
Hoành tráng đấy, không biết đường ra nữa.
Anh thế nào?
And afterward, we grabbed food at a Michelin star restaurant called Thipsamai. It's famous for its pad thai. What's special about their pad thai is that it was wrapped in an omelette, and they also served this amazing orange juice. It was so fresh that you could even taste the pulp. Yeah, and the food was delicious, and surprisingly, the flavor reminded me of Vietnamese rice paper salad, which is bánh tráng trộn. It's hard to explain it, but I had the same mix, like it's have the same like flavor of it. I don't know why, but it's really good. There was also sprinkles crushed peanuts on top, and there was a bottle of lemon juice for us to just like put in if you want to make it more sour. And we also ordered some side dishes. And after we finished our food, we just went out and wait for our Grab, but we suddenly saw there is a stall like selling traditional Thai pancakes right next to Thipsamai. So we bought a few to try. Personally, I found them a bit weird, like have a weird taste, and they didn't quite suit my family's taste either. But however, it's really fun to eat. You have to check it, like try it, because some of them they really need time to like understand the taste, you know. And yeah, and it was really hot day, so we went back to rest for a bit. So later that night, we visit a super local restaurant I found on TikTok. I have to be honest with you guys that most of the places we tried were from TikTok recommendations, and this one was no exception. But this one restaurant, guys, you have to take note of it right away when you're planning your trip to Thailand. Seriously, it's so good. They serve all kinds of grilled meats, hot pots, and stuff like that, and it pairs perfectly with beer, like the kind of food that you have for a night out. And the restaurant is very famous for its hot pot, and you guys definitely have to try that along with beef salad. And they also have a variety of stir-fried dishes. It is so tasty. And honestly, every dish was delicious. I didn't find a single one I didn't like. So you all should definitely check it out. It was raining that day too, and it's a perfect for a meal. And after that, we walked over to a nearby JODD fair. We were too full to eat anything there, but there was so many food stalls as well. And we tried Longan drink. It was so refreshing. It's really delicious. And I've bought some traditional Thai pants because what's a trip to Thailand without those, right? I couldn't resist and grabbed 2 pairs of it and to wear to exploring the next day. And anyway, that is for now on. I will see you all in the second part of my Thailand trip vlog, where we headed to Pattaya. And there's so much good food there, and I was seriously blown away by everything there. And to make sure to catch that video. I'll see you next time. Bye bye. แค่ฉันและเธอตรงนี้ไม่เท่าไรแต่ฝันมันกลับยิ่งไกลแต่มองเข้าไปอยากลองไปที่เส้นชัยแต่คิดอยู่อย่างนั้นแล้วเราจะฝัน